Hello my friends and welcome back. Alright, you know me, I'm going through those recipe books again, and this one was from the 40s, and yes, they had cake mixes then. Sounded really interesting, so I thought, I've never made this before, it sounds cool, so we're going to give it a whirl. So we're going to start by actually making kind of, the cake mix, but it's a little different than the directions on the box, so we're going to start with that. So we're going to put the cake mix into the bowl. There we go. And to this we're going to add 1/2 cup of melted butter, which is 1 stick. And we're going to add in 1/2 cup of cool water. And we're going to add in 3 eggs. There we go. And now we're going to beat this all up. So, did I mention to you that this is a no-bake cake? That's right. So it really did perk my interest. So now that we have the batter all set, we're going to set this to the side and we're going to head on over to the stove next. And here we are at the stove. We need a really, really big skillet, and you need one with a cover. You'll see why. We're going to start by adding 1/2 cup of butter to the pan, and we're going to just bring that down, just melt it, just till it's melted. Next, we're going to add in 3/4 of a cup of regular sugar, and we just want to melt this. We want it just to be dissolved and syrupy-like. Now that the butter is all melted down and the sugar and all syrupy-like, we're going to add 2 cups of grapes. That's right. I'm using red because that's Meg's favorite, so I'm going to add these right in, and make sure that you use seedless. And make sure your grapes are washed, and we're going to toss them around. We're going to almost saute them for a few minutes. Just for about 3 minutes, we're going to saute the grapes. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. What the heck is that in that pan? Next, make sure that the grapes are all spread out in like an even layer, and we're going to start putting the cake batter on top. And you want to make sure that it's an even layer as well. Once you've completely covered the grapes with the cake batter, you want to put a cover on it. Make sure that you've reduced the heat to a medium-low, and we're going to let it cook for about 15 to 17 minutes. Make sure you have a cover with a vent. Alrighty, it's been about 17 minutes. Now it says we're supposed to take the cover off. Looking good, looking good. Now we're supposed to take this off the heat. So I'm going to do that, and we're supposed to let it cool now for about 20 minutes, and then we're going to flip it, like upside down, like you do with an upside down cake. So let's see how this works out. A grape no bake. Who would have thought? Alrighty, so now, while it's still warm but not hot, we're supposed to flip it like you do an upside down cake. So let's give this baby a whirl. Let's see. Of course, I don't have a plate that fits this, so we're going to use a cutting board. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stand up for this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. I didn't wear it. That's a good start. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Looking good, my friend. Alrighty, if this tastes half as good as it looks, it's going to be amazing. Alright, so I'm going to slice a couple of pieces, and we're going to give this a tasty taste. Let's see. Alright. Looks good. Looks good, my friends. Alright, let's give it a try. Alrighty, let's give this a tasty taste. This is like really good. So this is called a no-bake. This is a vintage recipe. A no-bake grape cake. Right? I don't know who thought of it, but it is good.
The grapes are so random, but it's good.
That's why when I saw the recipe, I said, gotta try that.
They're just like raisins now.
You sauteed them before.
I don't know. Give it a try.
They're really good. It's really good.
Cake's good.
Mm-hmm.